Wouldn't the light have shined through the gaps of the floorboard if it had been this
Right. That's what I was saying, brother. The hole.
Yes. The culprit
That's what
could
I
have
was
used the
thinking.
light under the floor.
But I must not have shot it at the right thing.
Oh,
They couldn't have. We were there after all. We would know. There was a hole near the corner of the room we were in, remember? If someone had a light under the floor, it would have leaked through.
But when we did the seance, I'm pretty sure the room was pitch black.
That's right. We didn't see anything, so the culprit couldn't have used a light.
And just because I have a built-in flashlight function does not mean I am the culprit.
I see.
Alright, we must be back
That
on
was
the
a
main
flaw
track.
in my theory.
Hydrate? Does beer count? No, I'll drink water.
Geez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing
Again?
superhuman feats.
Oh my god.
My
You're gonna
vision
make
is
me have to
somewhat
take a
poor,
pee
and
break.
I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point.
Brother. Oh my god.
Alright, feel sort of bad for you.
Thanks, friends. I remember
I
now.
neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
it would have been difficult
Okay,
to move
I
around
drink a
in the
ton of
floor
water.
with pitch black darkness.
Take a sip of drink for the stream. I don't know, because it can be translated as whatever I want. Because I don't want to die.
Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this.
Maybe
case.
you need to hydrate.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Gonta thinks that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
No, it was lined up before we started.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
But mostly it's because Stay Hydrated bot
you.
got
Wait,
banned.
that's illegal.
Ooh. Yo, thanks for the sub gift. Good shit, dude. Appreciated.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Hey, you can't reference the previous game, god damn it.
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Sumugi, you can't reference a previous game in the same series.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Oh no. We've spoiled chapter 1 in both games now. With the gold flakes and the glowing paint.
The corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first.
Don't say
we
that.
should
That just
figure
means
out
they'll
how
spam he
and
doesn't
when
know
exactly
even more.
Tenko was killed.
The more you say that,
So
the more they
not during
spam it.
Seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
as far as we know,
How could someone have gotten to her there?
through the floor.
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
No.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
We watched her crawl into there. Unless she was a dead man
She was
walking.
unmistakably alive when the seance began.
She got the 5-star punch and she was already dead.
That was right before we
Walking
blew out the
around.
candles. But when the light came back,
Then she's fucking dead.
Floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
Her dead picture makes me
So she was
sad.
killed when the room was dark?
Right, if I was spoiled, then I would no longer not know.
But she was inside cage, right?
going to think it impossible to kill her then?
Since she wasn't killed when the room was dark, it was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You'll figure it out, shitheads.
Thanks, Mew.
Huh? Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Oh my god, take it easy, girl. All she ever thinks about is cock! Marker stone cage, sheet, dog statue, and
When
the sickle.
Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was
pretty
dead
true.
when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When cage lifted,
Mew?
culprit stabbed Tenko real fast.
Hi,
So
hi.
fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
So who
Mew?
lifted the cage?
It was me.
Erg. Mew, what are you
Obviously,
doing?
Himiko is the culprit.
There's no down.
Did she just nut? She just busted a nut. Tenko not being killed during the seance? That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence.
When Tenko got killed,
Alright, what do we got? Iron cage. The iron cage Tenko was in was during the seance. It's around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko, and Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. Marker stone. Tenko had been crouched over in the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. Sickle under the floor. The weapon came from the Ultimate Assassin's lab. The blade was about 6 inches and the blood was still wet.
it was
The dog statue weighs about 175 pounds. Shuichi, Kokichi, Kyo, and Himiko worked together to put it up and remove it.
during
And the white sheet. The sheet that was over the cage, it's very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back, but there's no hole in the fabric. Kyo was the one who placed and removed it off the cage.
the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She
Totally
was
not.
under the cage the whole
I
time.
think that's true.
And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
Oh wait, let me try something. It's probably wrong. So she was under the sheet, so we technically don't have proof she was under the cage the entire time because it was covered. Shut up, Mew. Jesus. Okay. I didn't think that would be it, but spiritual medium mustn't move during the seance. Tenko was definitely following the directions. She did not leave the cage.
Oh no!
I made a mistake! Oh no!
When Tenko got killed,
It wasn't during the seance. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted?
When the cage was lifted.
like that.
When cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real
Fast.
so fast no one saw. Should we lifted the cage?
Oh my.
Obviously, Himiko is the culprit.
There's no
I don't know if I have anything that could even say something about Himiko. I think it's got to be moment the cage was lifted. And I think that's wrong because there's blood in the
It
cage.
wasn't during the seance. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted?
God damn it. Look what you've done! Nope, I'm wrong. Shit! But going to think that only possible if she was killed after Seance. Unless you know reason why that not true, Shuichi. Rip. Game ogre. I won't give up! Dude, it's lame that Shuichi doesn't say anything when you retry. Both other protagonists were like, I won't give up!
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during
During the seance. It could not have been done at any other time.
in the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When cage lifted, culprit stab Tenko real fast.
I'm not sure
So fast, no
what
one
to
saw.
say.
Who lifted the cage?
Unless it's the cage when he says Himiko did it.
Where's the
Nope. The culprit killed her when they opened the cage, then only Himiko could have died.
Damn it!
Oh, it's because there was blood on the thing. She couldn't have died when the cage was open because there's blood on the sheet and it was already gone. Got it. Took me a sec, but I'm there.
When cage lifted, culprit stab Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw. Should we lift the cage?
Okay, I do have to shoot it at the Gonta's remark.
It wasn't during the seance. It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted. What about moment cage was lifted?
There we go.
That's wrong!
That's wrong, Gonta!
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted,
It took me a minute to get there, but I got it.
because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Because you're a dumbass that only thinks about cock!
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel
Oh.
right here!
Mew, please! You're being a goob.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
Is it? You sure? Last moments, stone floorboard cage.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
That can't be true because there's no
But
holes
the
in the
weapon
sheet.
was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo.
Alright, what did she say? Tenko's sitting there? What is Tenko's last moments? Died in a crouched position. Injury on the back of her neck was deep, but not enough to kill her immediately.
All you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Nope, it's not that. She was probably sitting down normally while she was in the cage. Got a problem with that? Then come up with a better explanation, bucko.
I was wrong!
So is it the stone that I need to say?
The blade's all you need.
Because that'll describe what her position was.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
Yeah.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko,
Yeah.
sitting
This
in there with
minigame
her
is
neck
so
all
much better than the
exposed.
second game. They improved
I'll
it so
cut
much.
through your words.
I'll cut through those words.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage.
She was on her knees, just
She
like
was
you
bent
like
over
to be,
with her
Mew.
forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries.
How embarrassing!
Gonta is so funny, dude. He thinks he's being all wholesome, but he's just twisting the knife. Oh my god, what a hero.
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
No worries.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
Right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Exactly.
Not during the seance or from below the floor.
Wait,
it's
why did we
impossible,
decide
isn't
not
it?
from below the floor, Samugi? Hello?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Oh, true.
What are you
Found-
talking
we
about?
got him, boys.
That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that.
Ooh.
Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Pouty face. Oh, sad face.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
No, Himiko, it was a joke. No.
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done
wait,
that.
I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Ooh, in the
If they
dog.
were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit
What?
could have been inside the cage.
You do?
Nonsense. There was no space
Hello?
in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Unless it was Ryoma, because he's
Maybe
small.
The culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Wait, you think Tenko
Also,
killed herself?
The culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time.
What are you saying there, girl?
I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
The day she's referring to. She talking about Tenko? Tenko was in the cage? You killed yourself, smile.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko was the culprit?
She committed suicide.
What?
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
Doesn't make
She
sense,
volunteered
though.
to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
Because that wouldn't have moved to the floorboards when she did that. Unless it happened by accident. Because the floorboards were shaky and she was like wiggling around and stabbed herself
It
like
didn't
an
matter how
idiot.
dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
And the sickle wasn't close to where she was.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
My god. You guys, you have to look at this.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
What?
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me. There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie. Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention,
Oh
right?
god, Tenko went full yandere. She killed Angie to get Himiko's attention and then killed herself.
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
Monka?
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. He told me.
Right. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Wait, she said with me and everyone else. She's like, if there's no me, then there's no everyone else.
Why?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Probably not.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are
bruh.
thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Thanks, Kamina.
If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Wow. Yeah, just don't be an idiot and trust people.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because
Believe
we
in the
all know
Kaito that believes in you.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
That's exactly why it can't be what happened.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Wait, I will?
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance. She said see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. Yo, it's gonna be intermission. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Intermission. Oh, nope, not intermission. Monokuma file cage child. Tenko's last
So
one.
far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
What does it say about her last moment? It was a deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
What does it say about this?
So she hid her true intentions.
Do I have to lie, do you think?
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Oh, I can lie and say she died instantly.
I was.
Explanation.
The plan was to get
Okay.
with her. So
Brought the sickle.
Finally, with the last of her
strength.
I'll reveal the
Dude, I'm
truth.
perjuring the fuck out of myself this trial, dude.
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor because she died instantly.
Instantly?
That's why he asked if Maki would trust him, because she's the only other one that he told, right? That she didn't die instantly. Ah, okay. I see. Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. Yeah, so Maki
I'm
is like,
certain of it.
has to
My
trust.
investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Ooh, we got her, boys.
Tenko died instantly.
What?
Thanks, Maki Roll.
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true
Dude,
killer.
Maki's got our
Pretty sure we
back.
can believe everything she said.
God bless you, you black and red assassin. Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought.
Yay, her smile is restored, dude.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants?
You guys can't
witness
forget that
anything
Angie's dead too. We haven't talked
peculiar
about her
during the
murder scene in
seance?
a long ass time.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help solve this mystery. The thunk. There was a thunk. A thunkaroo. Partway through. Sound during seance.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed.
God damn it.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song,
Singing. Look at it
I heard
dancing.
something fall.
Yes, I agree with that.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there.
What?
I mean, it was totally pitch black.
Yes. Yeah.
My job
no.
was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Okay, let's just talk about random shit with Kokichi. It was pitch black during the seance. That limits what could have happened. Just stay calm. Think.
Did anything?
Something out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something
God
that
damn it.
the fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect,
And yet it failed.
how utterly strange. Now that I think about it, we're all singing the song.
I love how it's
I heard
dancing.
something fall.
Now fall. Oh.
I'm more concerned about how dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it, we're all singing the song.
Singing. White people happy. There we go.
I agree.
I agree with Himiko.